Hi, I'm Ed Griffin here at the Dublin City Council IABA Start Box programme. I'm here with the great John McCormack to have a chat to John about how he got started in boxing and his subsequent career. Hey John, how's it
How
going?
you doing there? Lovely to see you.
Yeah, come here, could you tell everyone that, how you got started in boxing?
I was a footballer first originally. I played for St Vincent's. I was a midfielder.
Right.
And I got injured.
What age were you?
I was about 16 years
Right.
of age.
Okay.
And I got injured playing a game of football up at Whitehall Chapel there one time. And I come down on my knee, the usual thing what happens to footballers. And I was out for a few weeks. And I was sitting around in the flats and I went to the boxing club because someone said we'd be waiting here to get some exercises up there to do you any good.
What club was that now?
It was the Consulate Boxing Club.
Yeah, I remember reading it.
My father used to run a club out in Donegal.
Right, okay.
Called the Consulate Boxing Club. And he naturally enough said to me, come out to the boxing club, we'll give you some exercises to do for your knee.
Yeah.
I went up there, started doing the exercises and wound up like just slotting them with the rest of the guys there.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
the Pat, your brother, started at the same time or was he boxing?
No,
before?
he was boxing about 4 or 5 years later.
Right, okay, yeah.
But we had no intention of boxing
Yeah.
initially, just the way it wound up like
Yeah,
that.
that's pretty late enough starting, isn't it?
It was, yeah, it was for me, yes it was.
And come here, tell us, like, how did you, what was the progression then? Did you box amateur for a long time?
Oh yes, I boxed in amateur for about 2 or 3 years. I went into the national intermediates
Right,
and won them, and then went into the seniors, but there was 2 young getting in there, just didn't have the experience.
yeah.
And I got in there and a chap named Billy Quinn and stopped me. He was the second round.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And the referee, Jem Brannigan, just said to me, that'll do.
Yeah.
So as I didn't get hurt, I was very inexperienced at the time,
Yeah.
as you know. But I started, but I still had that enthusiasm.
Yeah.
And I continued on
Yeah, and come here, what made you, like, how, I know your father,
my father used to do a bit of boxing, but no, it was just, I just loved the camaraderie of the companionship in the gym.
yeah,
And it was just lovely at the time,
yeah,
having somewhere to go.
yeah,
And like all kids, that's what they do, they go to a club, they make friends
yeah,
very easy in the
Yeah.
boxing clubs.
yeah, lifelong friends and,
Lifelong friends too, exactly. I can still remember some of the guys that was back then,
yeah. And come here, you went professional there, what age were you when you went
I
professional?
was 63. I think I was about 17, 18 when I
That's
was.
very young, isn't
It
it?
was very young, extremely young.
Yeah,
Went over to London. I actually didn't intend going professional. I went over to join the army.
right,
And when I got there, I was staying with a chap and he was going down to a gymnasium. And I said to him, where do you go in the evening time? He said, I go, I'm a professional manager.
right,
And he said, I'm going down to the gym. I said, would you mind me going down with you?
yeah.
Because I'd done a little bit of amateur boxing at home.
And would he be aware of your father and all, yeah?
Oh, he was, yes,
Yeah,
he was, obviously. But I didn't know where the what's the name that my father had. You
Yeah,
know, the style or anything like it.
yeah,
Remotely like it. But again, as you say, the more you train her, the harder you train, the better you become.
yeah,
And consequently, I just kept getting better and better and better. And I like to think that because of my enthusiasm and hard work that I put in, which they all do, all
Yeah.
boxers do.
yeah. And come here, but you see, I think you was looking at your record there, I think you're around 44 fights, 41
That's
fights
right.
or something like that.
That's right.
And come here, you won a personal heavyweight fight.
That's right, in 1967.
Eddie
Yeah.
Evo,
Eddie Evo, yeah.
Evo, yeah. And come here, what was the lead up to that?
That was very good too because, as you say, there was no professional boxing here in Ireland at the time.
Yeah,
Went over there and then found myself getting ready to box for a British Championship.
yeah.
Was very good.
Yeah, and come here, would there been a lot of Irish boxing lads over there boxing professionally?
No, there wasn't, no.
Yeah,
I think you could name just a couple of them like at the time, you know what I mean?
yeah,
There was only a few of them. Like, there would be mostly fellas who would be unemployed here.
yeah.
Went over there and were just
And just making a few quid out of it.
make a few quid in and
Yeah.
get out, you know.
And come here, did Pat, your brother, did Pat go professional at the same time?
He did, yes. I think Pat came over, when Pat came to London first, I was working as a painter and decorator in London.
Right,
And when Pat came over, I said, we can get a job over here. There is plenty of work,
yeah,
which, as you know, was mostly what people left in the 60s for.
yeah, they had
Go off and get some work. And I said, there's plenty of work here, and you'd be more than welcome to come over, which he did. he came over there and then he wanted to go professional, but I said, no, I nominated a boxing club, an amateur boxing club for him, which he did. And he went off and won the ABA title. He then turned professional.
And he had top box much as an amateur over here?
No, he roughly the same as himself, and he just, you know, he had boxed here all right, but he went over there and won an ABA title.
Yeah, which is serious.
Yes, which would be the same as our own
senior title
here, which is very good.
Yeah.
And then he turned professional.
Yeah, and come here, so you boxed Eddie
Evo
3 times, I think.
That's right, yeah, I boxed out. The first time I beat him on points for the title.
Yeah.
Then we boxed again and I got disqualified. And then the third time he beat me on points.
Yeah.
You know,
and come here, were you happy enough with your pro career?
It was, yes, I was, yes.
It was pretty successful, wasn't it?
It was very good, yeah. It was well looked after, Eddie. It was very, very, very well looked after. And had a great team around me.
Yeah. And did you, at the end of your career, what prompted was just you were getting older? You were just
I think mostly it was I boxed Eddie Avo, got beaten for the title, and then they were getting ready to box a fellow called Dick Tiger for the light heavyweight championship of the world.
Yeah.
Of the world.
Yeah, Dick Tiger. I remember reading about it years ago.
Tiger, yeah. And but a chap called Buddy Sibu from Kerry, he was going to put it on. He's the same promoter who put on Ali and Blue Lewis in Croke Park in '74.
Right.
And he was going to put the fight on, but it fell through.
Yeah, jeez.
And I would have loved to do that, you know. And obviously, it's the pinnacle of what you want to do when you're
boxing.
Yeah.
So come here, were you living in London for long after that?
I was in London for about 10 years.
Right.
And then we come home, and I live up in Santry now.
Right.
So,
how did you get involved with Sabres if you were here in London?
Yes. It was one of my relations was boxing at the time. And I used to be sitting there watching television when I come home.
Yeah.
Nothing to do.
Yeah.
And he said to me one day, he said, would you like to go up to the boxing club? And I said, yeah, I would like, which I did. And I got involved with him, just showing him what to do.
Yeah.
And what exercises to do. And then I got involved in the boxing club. And then I came down to St. Saviour's here with Jem Mackin.
Yeah.
And we started off there, Jem Mackin, Paddy Callan, and all them, and we thoroughly enjoyed Andy Cleary.
Yeah. And how long, when would that have been? In the late 70s? 80s?
No, that was in the 73, 74.
Right, okay, yeah, it's very early.
And they were only around the corner here, Ed.
Yeah.
In Dominic Street here.
The club was?
The club was in
Dominic
Dominic Street.
Oh, right,
yes.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
And then they needed the space over there in the place, so they asked them to leave the place, which they had no place to go.
Right.
And they used to cohabitate up in Arbour Hill.
Right.
Which is where I went
with
them, and they were up there, and we were there with Arbour Hill and the Bona.
The Bona there, and it was
that's right, and they're still there. Yeah. And I started off there with them, and then eventually we got down here then.
Yeah. This guy coming in here in the 80s and all that.
That's
it was a lot smaller, like, but they got the extension.
That's right, yes. Oh, it's a very good boxing club.
Yeah.
And the kids in there are very good.
Yeah. And tell us this, I was just reading there the other day, right? Deirdre Doherty started boxing here.
That's right. I must tell you this story about her.
Yeah.
I was across the road parking my car.
Right.
And this girl, it was on a Sunday morning, and I see this girl walking around, and I just sat in the car looking at her. And she's going from one part of the building to the other part of the building. Anyway, I got out and I walked across the road and I said, are you okay there? She said, yes. She said, I want to join the boxing club. I said, girls don't box.
Yeah.
But she said, well, I got them incentive from dropping Tommy Murphy sent me up.
Right, yeah.
And I said, oh, okay. Tommy Murphy sent me up, he said, to see you. I'm looking for John McCormack. I said, that's me. I said, I'm going to open up for you. And in she came.
Yeah.
And you know.
And what was the story there?
She just had no.
Did she go pro like straight away? She had to obviously.
No. She was here for a while.
Right.
And my brother Pat
used
to take her off and get her some boxing matches.
Right, okay.
Because there was very little boxing for girls then.
Yeah.
It was this.
It's not as old as it is now.
Oh no, not half as nice as it is now. It's very, very good now. So what happened was, she started boxing here, and then we eventually wound up. She went to America, started boxing there.
Yeah.
And she now lives in Louisiana.
Yeah.
She's married in Louisiana with 2 or 3 children.
Yeah, that's some story, isn't it?
And she was absolutely great. 4th world boxing champion
Yeah.
from the women's.
I don't think like, we probably know because I'm within the boxing and all, but it's not really recognised as much as it should be outside.
That's right, yeah.
Do you know, like for female, I know Kelly and Katie.
That's right, they're brilliant.
But like Deirdre was sort of the trailblazer.
Deirdre was the trailblazer of them all, and she was very good. She appeared on the Pat Kenny show on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Aldenbar 11 was looking saying, what is she talking about, girls boxing?
Yeah.
At the time, like, it wasn't that.
Yeah, it's hard to believe the change in
Absolutely brilliant to see it there with Kelly. And then we had Kelly here training.
Yeah.
We had Katie here
You
training.
know, Rivy drove that. Doesn't Rivy McCormack box?
She does, yes.
Yeah, Rivy's
Rivy's a good boxer, yeah.
good boxer. Rivy.
Very good boxer. But it's like all things, it's what they put in, it's what they're going to get out.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know that better than I do.
Yeah. Tell us this, so you've had a lot of success here.
But we've been very good, yeah, because
all the way up.
yeah, thankfully we've been the coaches have been very good,
Yeah.
and they put a lot of work in.
Yeah.
And of course the kids is here, so there we do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like you've had just off the top of my head, like you've had just you've had Darren Sutherland, you've had Charlie Brabazon,
That's right.
you've had I don't know, good few other lads.
And Stephen Collins.
Stephen Collins.
That's right.
So how do you still maintain a relationship with the lads? Would you pop in now and again?
Oh, they would, yes.
Yeah.
That's the part that I at my age now, I begin to like that more so than the boxing.
Yeah.
It's getting in touch with these fellas
Yeah.
years and years later, and you get a phone call and that I still get it from England.
Yeah. That's
Some people still phone me from England.
Yeah.
They would phone maybe once a month, how are you, John?
Yeah.
Usually, but that's the great thing about boxing.
Yeah.
As you know better than I do,
Yeah,
it's the camaraderie.
That's it, yeah.
It's what we started off initially,
Yeah.
and we have it there still. It's very, very good.
Tell us this, how did you find, I know that everyone went through it, but how did you find that COVID? Like,
It's just devastating.
in the boxing capacity and sort of a personal capacity, you know?
Yeah, we as you say, we haven't had any connection with all the boxes
Yeah.
for the last 2 years,
Yeah.
but hopefully it'll open up again. And again, as I say, it's just rebuilding.
Yeah, because I'd say there's an awful lot, you know, and you know, club,
Yes,
and probably here as well, it's with every club, the 15, 16-year-olds, they're sort of coming into adulthood.
that's right. They venture off, and
You know, 2 years out of it, like even 6 months out of it when you're training,
That's
you're really
right.
gone, you know?
that's right. Yeah, you
But,
need that connection all the time. You know,
yeah,
you have to have that connection.
yeah,
But I do notice that a lot of the fathers now will ring up and say, John, could you tell me, you get phone calls
Yeah.
when you're opening up again, I'm going to bring him down. When you're bringing him down, which they will do, they'll bring down his son,
yeah,
they'll bring someone else with.
yeah, that's
You know,
it, isn't it?
And that's where we get the boxing from, man. It's great.
Yeah, and come here, I know you coach with a lot of the international teams
Yes.
away and all that. What would have been the highlight?
And the highlight was Katie Taylor in Mumbai when she won the world title.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I think that was great.
yeah,
And of course, naturally enough, winning the Olympic medal,
yeah,
like Kelly, is just,
Yeah.
it's magic.
yeah.
It's great. Any medals at all, but to have a gold medal is
Yeah.
something.
I showed you up the road from here.
She looks great. And of course, as you say, it's the inner city. It'll generate so much activity.
Yeah,
And it's just all good stuff, you know?
Yeah.
in boxing.
and tell us this, just going on, like when you obviously continue on coaching.
I'd like to think I could, yeah.
Yeah,
And I went through, naturally enough, and I went through all the courses about it, you know?
yeah. I'm sure your experience, you know, it's a lot of,
Yes. And I just love nothing better.
yeah,
Nothing better than see kids coming to a gym,
yeah,
starting off,
yeah,
and then slowly you can get them into a little regime where they know what they're doing.
yeah, and it changed their life, doesn't it?
Oh, it does, without a doubt. And we've had the other side of it too,
Yeah,
where we've had a few kids go off to train.
yeah, we've had it.
Unfortunately, that's going to happen all the
Yeah.
time.
But the thing is, like, you're sort of still, like, you're doing you can only put in front of them
Yes.
the options.
Yes,
And you know, you're
Yes.
only with them, like, even, I always sort of say, like, you're only with them 2 or 3 hours at
Yes,
night,
that's right.
twice or 3 times
That's-
a week. They're at home the rest of the
yes,
time.
yes. But just to give you one instance there, we had a youngster in here, and he was from Saudi Arabia or something.
Yeah,
And I used to say to him, like, how is everything going? Great, no complaints at all. Then one Sunday morning I'm in the gym here, all the kids, and I get the phone call, and he says to me, is there any chance that you can come over to this chapel? And I said, yeah, what's going on? Like, you're Muslim. What are you saying about chapel? He said, I just wanted to buy my youngsters getting christened.
Yeah.
And I'd like you to, would you do the Godfather for me? Of course I would. And then went over, left the gym, went over to the south side, up beside the stadium, found the chapel where he was, done the celebration, and come back to the gym. So I just said to myself, it's lovely that I'm this Godfather.
Yeah.
You know, Ben, I haven't seen him since.
That doesn't matter.
And he must be 10 years of age.
Yeah.
But the point I'm making is, it's this camaraderie.
Yeah.
That you feel, yes, I'm part of the family.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, it's a lovely, lovely feeling.
Yeah, I think most clubs, I think that's really separate to the boxing. That's what like most clubs are looking, getting back towards.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Just that sort of like, you're a club. Like.
Yes, they are, yes.
Like, I know it's an individual sport. Like.
It's a lovely, lovely sport to be in, you know. And the violence, forget the violence, that's not on the time.
Yeah.
We just have this part where we say to the youngster, we don't want you to kill the other fella. Yeah. We don't want you to get killed.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do is show you how to look after yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about, and it's lovely.
Yeah.
And long may it last.
Yeah, well, great. John, thanks very much for
Thank you.
meeting.
And it's a pleasure to meet you. Thanks very, very much.
Come here, we'll talk to you very soon and see you in the club, in this club in a few weeks.
Yes, thanks very much.
Cheers, John.
Thank you.
Thanks.
God bless you.
Thanks very much, everyone, and we'll see you at the next interview. Cheers.